Hello. We can just pretend this is the start. I can just cut all that nonsense out from earlier. I will just pretend, yeah? Happy Saturday and all that. Let's do some Ms. Pac-Man. No bad language was said earlier in tonight's video. Off we go. Feeling energized. I've had a lovely sandwich and some chocolate mochi. Fresh cup of coffee. Yum. What level is this? 2. They meet 3. Three Miss Pac-Mans. Oh, and I did see the clip while I was away. It's a lovely clip, but some things are best kept. Maybe I'll download it. Especially liked it because I'm also saying, I was saying in Big Tall stream. You penis. Oh, it's like level 3. What? Stop. Oh. That's my good mood gone. That's my post-sandwich good mood gone. I was like, oh, I'll just chill out and maybe clear my head and come back at it fresh. Do you know though, to be honest, out of all the games on this list, the arcade games are the ones that terrify me the most because they're really the hardest ones to do. I was very worried about not being able to ever beat Flicky at the time, because a lot of them are sort of endless quarter munchy kind of games. You know, like if there was something like Donkey Kong, like how many levels of Donkey Kong are there and things like that. I don't know. I don't know what else there is that's arcade-ish on the Mega Drive. I mean, there was Centipede and stuff on those Classics collections, but I don't think they had endings. I don't really want to know, to be honest. Space Invaders looks like it's going to be very difficult. I tried to play it already and it seemed really hard. The Mega Drive version of whoops! Space Invaders. Hey! I don't know. I was trying. I can see who you are, and I was trying to say the name, and it just left my short-term memory. Hang on a minute. Peacock Saw. I thought, don't wing that because there's potential to get that very wrong. But yes, hello there. Arcade games are no joke. Cockpea Saw. I don't know. I don't know where I was going, but it was going to get dangerous. But how are you today? Arcade games are no joke. No, and they really have a rough difficulty. Are you playing all these games to completion? I am, yes. There's a list somewhere of what I've done so far. Most of it's in my About page. We've done almost every single game legit. There's a few that I'd like to revisit and potentially one that I might never beat. The more I've gone through this, the more hardcore I've got. So it's kind of weird. I feel like the more I push myself to beat a game, the higher my standards become for the next one. So it's like, there's a game called Mega Panel. You stuffed your face with strawberries. You know, I don't like strawberries. And it always makes people kind of shocked, but I wish I did. I like the, and I love strawberry flavour. But, yeah. We don't need to talk about my dislike of strawberries anyway, to ruin your, while you're just about to enjoy them. Ah! Love apples though, I'll tell you that. But yeah, there was a game called Mega Panel. It's like a puzzle game, and it was really difficult. And I ended up having to make a cheeky save in between each thing. They have a texture. I think it's the sort of like weird sweetness, but I like sweet stuff, but kind of odd. Yeah. Not a fan of crappy ones. Whereas I love my crappy food. No, I know what you mean. But yeah, I don't know. There's a game called Mega Panel. It's like a puzzle game. And it's got really high level difficulty. And you know, if I was to play that now, I feel like I would just smash my head into it for 100 hours. But because I played it so early into the thing, I made little, in between each level I used a checkpoint, which shouldn't be allowed. Oh, God, just fuck this game. Just fuck it, honestly. love crappy food too. No, I was just like, oh. I realised it sounded like that after I said it though, but I was like, oh, you mean like crappy strawberries are bad because they're crappy. I don't know. Don't talk to me while I'm playing Miss Pac-Man. I've got nothing. I've got venom like falling out my mouth. Bollocks, 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 bollocks. I'm gonna reset that 5 times. Trying to be the exact opposite. Trying to drop more games I don't very much enjoy. The backlog is too big. See, why can't we all be more like that, Big Tall? Why are we doing what we do? You know, why did I do... Why? Why am I doing this? Can anybody remind me why I'm doing this? Is it fun? Really? Will I be on my deathbed and sit there and lean over to the nurse and say, why did I play Miss Pac-Man for 5 fucking days? I love the pain. No, it's because, jokes aside, it gets me out of my comfort zone and it makes me try things that I never would have. And I can sometimes find a big enjoyment in something that I didn't expect. Ugh. I have found a way to fix that sound issue. And there's stuff, I mean, I'm a broken record at this point, but there are things that I've found. And also, you might think, well, why don't you just try stuff, and if you don't like it, drop it. But there have been certain things that I found my enjoyment didn't come until like hour 6 or 7, for example, because I didn't get the game. It's not going to happen with Miss Pac-Man. You know, I've definitely experienced all I need to of Miss Pac-Man. But yeah, some of the baseball games, the basketball games improved the more I got into them, to be honest. Golf was a huge one. Arnold Palmer's golf. I mean, I didn't start off hating that game, but once I got into that game and I got good at it, I was like, this is really fun. I really enjoyed that very much. Outrun was another one that I initially was just like, but then I really got into it. So it's kind of like, that's why I'm doing this, because it really does force me to try these games and find entire genres I didn't know I enjoyed. Because I would have, you know, if I wasn't doing Twitch, I don't think I'd ever play Outrun. And I wouldn't play Armored. I wouldn't have even booted up Arnold. Like, who the hell just sits down on a Sunday afternoon and suddenly goes, what could I play on the Mega Drive that I've not played before? Ooh, Arnold Palmer's Tournament Golf. Let's check that out. You'd at least do PGA Golf first. But I did it and I loved it. And then there's some really niche kind of games that people don't talk about that I've found too, that I would probably have given a try, but I wouldn't have come across them. Things like Midnight Resistance and Blades of Vengeance have been really good. Super Hard-Lied, I need to get... You bastard! What the hell? Super Hard-Lied is another one that seems very much like something that I wouldn't have put up with, but I'm sort of enjoying it now. I'm so sick of this game though, I'm so sick of it. What level am I on as well? That's what pisses me off. What level am I on? It's like 4, isn't it? I'm resetting. The layers of grief you go for, it's just the game preservation side of the constant challenge that keeps you motivated. Really? For me, it's finding enjoyment. I mean, Big Tall's playing all the Xbox games, so that's where he's coming from. Desperately trying to find the enjoyment in Miss Pac-Man. I didn't even see that. I thought it was a blue ghost. This is starting to look like it shouldn't happen tonight. I don't know whether I should just move on. Wow, my laptop is loud. Thank you for the follow. Just thinking that so many games or parts of games that most people never see. That is also true too. I mean, obviously, I'm not the first and only person. There's people on Twitch that have played all Mega Drive games or are playing all Mega Drive games. I'm not doing anything what's the word, unique? But there's definitely games that don't have footage on YouTube, really. Especially like that about playing some of the PS1 games that I've been playing. Like, I believe my YouTube VODs are like the only English language sort of playthrough of like Boundary Gate and Fantastep, and I did see someone had done a bit of Fantastep, I think, but they didn't finish it. Neither did I, though, really. I got the bad ending. But Boundary Gate is just my video for now. I'm sure somebody else will play it eventually. Especially now everybody is Google Lens and stuff. Mega Drive though, I'm just trying to think, have I played anything that's that unique? I guess my playthrough of Legend of Heroes 1 on the Mega Drive is unique. I think Ghostie's also done it. And so I think his videos are on YouTube too, but I think we're the only people that have properly played it in an English language environment, like talking. So that's kind of fun. Because it's nice to share those games with people that can't play them too. Like even hardware stuff aside, just language barrier stuff. So that's fun. I'm trying to think now what of my... Do you know, to be honest, my games that I've been playing, Mega Drive wise, I think the most niche ones for YouTube are sports games. Because I think other than my video, because I know Sharpie's played them, but I don't think a lot of his videos are on YouTube for Mega Drive. I think at the moment, I might be the only person who's got a full playthrough of Tommy Lasorda's Baseball on YouTube right now, because I remember when I was trying to look myself, just to see if I could find any tips on how to play the damn game, and you couldn't find an entire video. Someone had one. I think they did have the ending though, but it was heavily edited. They'd chopped out like most of the games or something. I don't know. Not that I'm sure that anybody would be like going, "Oh goody, an entire 30-match season of Tommy Lasorda's Baseball. Finally, I've been searching all my life for a playthrough of this, but it exists." And if you enjoyed it, you're welcome. Actual content. There it is, you see, the actual content is finally on YouTube. Play ball! I still hear that in my sleep. Something to fill a slow day at work. Or a slow evening. I enjoyed those. Those are cozy games for me though. Like, it was hard to learn to play them well, but you know, once I got okay at Tomulus Order, yeah, they were nice streams. Like, as I flicked through my VODs a bit ago when I was trying to count how long it took me to finish that game from my spreadsheet, and I just saw bits and bobs of the VODs, and it was like, we had so many nice conversations during those streams, because baseball's chill, you know? It was nice. That's to be honest, what can really separate games from me, because even a game that's not necessarily the best, it can still be fun in a different way, like to stream anyway, whereas like this is just, I'm doing okay at the minute, but when I want to play this well, I just have to shut up, and I don't like doing that. And it was the same with Ultimate Kicks. It was so hard to have a conversation and play Ultimate Kicks at the same time, because it's just too difficult. So I'd rather play like a chill basketball game or baseball game than any of those. This is already starting to get too fast. I'm just thinking, what else have I done that's relatively unplayed? Like, when I say that, I just mean like you try and find video footage of it on YouTube and it just isn't there. Oh, case in point, Shove It right now, the warehouse game, Soul Corban on the Mega Drive. The Japanese version of that game is not on YouTube. So a lot of the puzzles that are in that game are not available on YouTube. There's only my videos now, and I've not finished it. So the entire game is not on. The ending isn't on YouTube, I don't think. The English version is, but that's different. It has a different character. So that will be a first, which is, I'm pretty sure, I'm sure I checked in Japanese as well. I'm sure it's on the internet somewhere, maybe. It might be on the Japanese video website, Nico Nico Doga, but that website's kind of arse. A bit surprising for a game of that genre. I think because people just play the English version and don't think the Japanese version's probably even different, but it has like half the levels removed. Even Sega Retro's got the wrong oh my goodness, the wrong info about it. Because Sega Retro claims that you have to finish every level in a stage, which isn't true. Whoa, Nelly. So that's exciting, because who knows, maybe there'll be something crazy at the end that nobody's talked about. There won't be. But what if there is? Because the English version, you have this kind of American sort of trucker-looking guy that you're controlling, but the Japanese version, he's kind of like cool and young. I don't even know what the American version's choices were all about. You dickhead! Fucking, that's what I really hate the most in this game. Just that shit. When it looks like you can get the ghost and then it just changes. Can you please just, oh, the rage that this causes. For fuck's sake, end this stupid level. What level's this? 9? Did not mean to pick that pallet up then. But I missed the turn. But yeah, even just in the capacity of Twitch and stuff, I think it's also nice to be playing something different, I guess. Like, in a year, how often do you think somebody is streaming Team Basketball USA with sincere earnest of playing it? I'm not saying that everybody should be, but just, you know, how often does that happen? It's probably only people doing entire library run-throughs that play it. Who's sitting there playing Shove It on Twitch all night, you know? It's nice. Meanwhile, you've probably got your like nth streamer playing, I don't know, Sweet Home or something, as if it's like unusual, but it isn't. And I don't mean no disrespect to anybody that does that. Like, play it if you want to, of course, but what seems to be niche so often isn't really niche because it's been found. I don't think you need to strive to find hidden obscurities all the time, though, because that gets exhausting too. And sometimes the best games are the ones that we know. So that's why they're so good. But like, what else is it? Someone's playing Ninja Gaiden, or what's that? Holy Diver. What are other games? Like, what are other games that appear to be like kind of like, oh, have you ever heard of this? But it's like everybody's just heard of this or something. Holy Diver's definitely one. I swear I never knew Holy Diver until I saw everyone streaming it all the time on Twitch. And then there's that that bloody Glyphix mentioned it just the other day. What was it? The Ghostbuster Ryoko, or whatever it is. How people that bring up Kuon expect, yeah. Oh god, that's one. Yeah, I'm always hearing people talk about that. And I mean, it's not a bad thing, but it's just that people, it's talked about as if it is a niche thing, but actually it's really not at all. Not anymore. Maybe it was. I hadn't heard of Kuon until Twitch, but then I've never stopped hearing about it ever since, you know what I mean? From various different places. I'd like to play it, but I mean that one's also just notorious because it's got expensive. But why has it got expensive? Because everybody suddenly wants to play it. It's probably sitting there for ages. Rule of the Rose, yeah, that one's been famous for years though, just because of its controversy and price tag. Whoa, bitch. I feel like recently I keep seeing the Sega Saturn Shinobi. Like, has that suddenly been pounced on? It's going up in price as well. I really want to get that. First time I'd heard about it, but I'm not a console gamer at all. Oh, you're not? What do you play? See, I'm the opposite. I don't know PC gaming at all. That's also what's fun about doing these too, though. I think as a person, as a viewer, like I watch obviously Big Tour playing. Whoops. And I hope that people that watch my streams as well, like, are discovering games that they wouldn't try too. I mean, like, oh, that looks fun. I mean, I know James does that a lot. Whoa! Hopefully I've put everybody off this game for life. Game over. 16, that's not bad. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Something of a coup-off myself. Sure what that means. I'm afraid. I read it with real conviction, but I'm lost there. Oh, tits. Boobs. It's the hardest bit of the game right now. That's why I worded it that way. Oh, of course, there are people who aren't in this genre, but they talk like no one knows of it. Yeah. Ah! Don't do it, Miss Pac-Man. Don't do it. Let me go. Let everybody go. We're all sick of your ways. No! From Software game, of course people know it. Oh, so you do know it? That's the thing, though. It's because it's From Software. Because everybody in their mum's done the YouTube. From Software, the little developer that could. What did they do before the Souls series? From Software, the game you haven't played. And everything that From Software makes is amazing. Echo Knight, the weird adventure game made by the people that made Dark Souls. And you have not played it. I actually haven't. But I own it. I will play it. Maybe people like to watch the full console lives. They watch games they've never played themselves. Yeah, and also find games that they might want to. That was a close one, wasn't it? Too close, if you ask me. Thump, 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 you bastard. I mean, pretty niche, no one pays attention to it. Well, it's like everybody and their mum suddenly found Armored Core. And Armored Core, like, was right there. It was right there with neon signs on it. I remember Armored Core. I had it on a demo disc. I don't remember what demo disc. I feel like it was on a really common demo disc, because I played it. I never played the games, though. I just played the demo disc. Oh my goodness. Murakumo, because it's mediocre, forgotten Xbox game. Yeah, their Xbox stuff doesn't get talked about, does it? How for Moon Cooker? Aww. Happy weekend. I just spoke about Euglyphics. We were talking about games that are niche but not really, and everybody talks about them. And I didn't mean this in a way that's saying that you were assuming this, but I'm just saying that you mentioned it just yesterday. That Ghostbuster, whatever it was, game on the Super Nintendo. I'm saying that's one that gets played a lot on Twitch. That's just waiting for the hours to go. But that's a lovely thing to say, that you're here for me and not the game. I would be very worried if anybody is here just to see the Miss Pac-Man content. But you will certainly have had your fill if that's your thing. End stream. We'll finish Miss Pac-Man and then I'll have lost like 600 followers or whatever tonight. Whoa! You know, as in all of them, except for like 20. Oh, does it? Enough. I mean, like I said, I don't mean anything particularly by this comment. It just was funny because I just said, oh, you just mentioned it yesterday. But I bet you. But then, like we just said with, I think, Peacock. Is that your username again, or I'm about to ruin it? Peacock, so yeah, was saying, you know, if you don't know a particular niche of something, then you don't know it. And it's like, I bet Dreamy doesn't know that game because I don't know if Dreamy's so hot on a Super Nintendo stuff. But people that are know it, you know. I don't know why I keep, yeah, Peacock, it will have to do, because I don't know why I keep getting, I don't know why I can't finish the sentence. Peacock anxiety, I can't read your username for some reason. It's like Glyphixel now though, because it took me, what, about 8 months to start saying your username without going, is it Glyphix or is it Glyphix? Every single time. I'd always go, hey, Fix, how's it going? But yeah, what other, so I said Sweet Home is one I think that definitely gets played. To be honest though, it's not like people are streaming it with the title, I'm playing a really obscure game. It's just that I see it a lot. I think it's because it's, probably because it had a fan translation. Not super long ago. So it's almost like it's a new release in that way. Ah! Oh, you had to miss the one pellet. So fish cast through that. What did you say? You never saw them again. Oh, they'll live. What the hell did you say? Fishy shash. I still remember that time I came into your stream and you're like, oh hey Dreamy. Like, did you just say hey to yourself? To be fair, it was like 9 AM for you. But it was amazing. Ah, oh no! Mistakes were made. Do we live? Miss Pac-Man is playing with fire. Oh, bananas as well. Somebody stop her. She's outrageous. Woo. Dreamy was calling you Jim. Possibly. I'll take it. Fish. Maybe they're not coming. Maybe they're not coming back, Dreamy. So I've had to move the microphone away before I kill you, Dreamy. You've killed me. I'm dead. You've ruined the run, Dreamy. I can't miss Pac-Man anymore. You've killed me. Oh my god. I just keep thinking and I laugh it all over again. I can't. I'm this close to snorting on stream right now. Let me just compose myself. It's you of all people, though. I can just. I'm playing it in my head. I wish I was there. Or was I? I just keep hearing. I could just hear you going. You know when something's so funny you can't even say it because you just keep laughing before you get to it. Because my brain is thinking before my mouth moves, and I just keep laughing at myself. I can't tell you, because I'm gonna cry. Oh my god! But I can see it just like you go in that clip. If you go on Dreamy's channel, there's a clip of it. What is it? Self greeting magenta sheep. I clipped it. Change it for fish ass, and that is what I'm seeing in my head. Dreamy going like, "Oh hey." I'm gonna get the hiccups. I'm gonna choke. Oh hey, fish ass. Oh my god. You've killed me. I can't stream this anymore. Just no, you stop. Oh my god, my stomach hurts. I've lost it. Oh, please, Miss Pac-Man, sober us up. If I lose now and die, this is your fault. You know that, right? Oh, hey, fish ass. Can you imagine someone's username? They were like, you know what? My username on Twitch is gonna be fish ass. That's it. That's the one. I'm so dead. Oh god. Oh my god, I don't even know how this must sound through my cheap microphone. It just must be peaking breath and everything. Me spluttering down the microphone, dying. But I think that is the most I've ever laughed live on Twitch. Congratulations. I wish Fishy Ash was here. They were earlier. They were playing Final Fantasy. Oh, tits. Fish ass might be my next name. Go on, do it. Who are you anyway? I've lost track. You're not Mariah Carey's sing-along, are you? What happened to them? They changed their name once and then again, and I've lost the plot. I know that you were Dolores something, but don't change your usernames all the time. It makes it hard to keep track. Where's Mariah Carey's Christmas sing-along? Bugger! I'll have to deduct like 5 minutes of laughter from the Miss Pac-Man timer playthrough. You... penis. No! What the f... The ghost paused and turned too. Game over. Over it. Oh my goodness. Let's not count our chickens, but can you see how many fucking chickens I've got right now? That is 3... Don't, James. You're not helping me. Don't bring them in here. We don't need fish ass. Who do you think these people are that are on Twitch? Who? No. Oh my god, I thought we'd lost the game then. We went into the demo mode. My heart. I was about to ban your ass, Jamesy, for that. If I'd have lost the game. Whew. You may live. Okay. Where's that thought gone? What I was going to say was, who are these? Can you imagine these people that are just on Twitch and they're suddenly like, why have I been gifted a sub to this person? I'm just like living my Brendan Fraser, don't be angry, fish ass life. And now I've got a sub for Hysteric Moon. Who's that chump? They're probably lurking here right now, seeing what all the fuss is about. It's nothing, if you're wondering. It's a joke about fish ass, and you've just been a victim of monetized humour. Thank you, James, for the gifted sub, by the way. The important part there. May I make a Twitch account to name it Fish Ass? If you want to subscribe as it, feel free. Runix, make several. Ah, Miss Pac-Man. Thump, 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 thump. Here comes the strawberries. Not the crappy ones. Bastards. Level 28. And we got 3 continues. Please. Please. I want to keep this VOD too, because Fish Ass needs to be saved forever. So we have to beat Miss Pac-Man now. We have to, for the records. Thump, 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 get out my way. Eat them oranges. No. I see you, bunch of rude bastard ghosts. No. Wah! I think I've aged about 5 years since I started playing this. I am going grey live. Get out of here. This moment will go down in Hysteric Moon history. Historic Moon. There was a pun right there. I've been called that on Twitch. Oh, hey, Historic Moon. Hey, Hysterical Moon. Hey, High Streak. Do you remember that person that came in? I think it was within 11. It's not even 11 Storm. I always call it. No. I don't remember. What is her name now? Elven Storm. I always call her 11 Storm. Or is it the other way around? But there's that person with a username, and I think their username is "Was it a bat I saw?" And I read it totally wrong as like Wasita Benita or something. That was probably my best dreamy moment. I was like, oh hey, Wasita Benita. They never came back. I thought she was 11 Storm. Maybe I said Elven Storm now. It was like this though. Was it a bad I saw or something? I just read it like, oh hey, Wasita Benita. That's why you need underscores. I don't think you've not streamed if you've not ruined someone's username. Oh. 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 Whatever. You've said. I'm thinking about it again. Oh, it's the joke that keeps giving the more I think about it. Oh, fuck you. Go away. Read the room. I'm having a good time. Someone accidentally called me yeah, your name's great. I've heard some people say some right funny stuff. Hey, creamy magenta. Escape, don't be game over. Please. I need to calm myself and actually finish this game. Dreamy. Can you save all the comedy just for 5 seconds? Big tail, small. Dreamy magnet, that's a good one. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, and of course it's game over. No pressure. Come on, Miss Pac-Man. Fishy ass would have been better. Whoa. Come on, level 32. Level 32. Come on. No! That wasn't the way I was supposed to go. Don't do it. Don't get greedy. Oh, why did you end up over there? My God, this could still go so wrong. Goodbye, Miss Pac-Man. Goodbye. Goodbye. No, level 33. Right? Right? The end. Fish ass stays on this VOD forever. The end. She's done. Look at all the babies. It's a lot of babies. There we go. That's it. That's my wonderful reward. Oh, damn. How anticlimactic.